guys. I'm pretty sure there we go. Awesome. Hi. So I wanted to do a reading for you guys really quick, and I'm gonna get a little more comfortable because I can. This music is brought to you by Facebook. This is Facebook's music collection. I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about this new reading that I'm doing, and I can't do it without showing it to you here. So let me just see here. Everything is looking well. Okay, so we're live in a few places. You guys are probably seeing this on YouTube. Make sure to hit that bell so that you get next notification for when I go live and you can see what the reading is then. See them dropping in. Yeah, hi, hello, welcome. So you're probably one of my groups as well. So if you're on Facebook, make sure to check out my group Intuitive Together with an exclamation mark. And Friends of IWC. These are the groups that we drop our content in. If you are following me daily on Facebook on my Media Music Hall page, you're probably getting quotes. And if you're following me on Spotify, you would have seen that just last Monday we dropped a new podcast. Ash and I talk about the short versus long term benefits of getting a read. What's the point of getting a reading? That is what you will see. So, okay. So let's go over the cards today. Just ask that my friends here who are receiving this message have their mind and their hearts clear, clear, clear. And if we need to, let's take a breath through our nose. Oh yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. We have these 5 questions we've got to answer here. Make sure to drop in and say hello. If you are seeing this on Facebook, make sure to like, and also if you see this reading and you're thinking, geez, I want one of these readings for myself, you can order one now in my store on my Linktree, or you just go to my website, Lyndzpaul.com, and you will see dun, 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 a $69 reading for 20 minutes. It's pre-recorded, which means you get access to download your 20 minutes and everyone gets their own cards. This is the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann, and you can find that on the Light Seers Tarot website as well. It's like probably a tarot card deck that I will just back up over and over and over again. And I think I'm on my second deck for the Light Seers Tarot. The dogs like to chew it up and eat it. So okay, let's go ahead and let's begin the reading. We are going to start off now here with the very first card. Let's go ahead and I'll pop that forward. Really strange. Turn this up a little bit. Facebook will probably like that. I'm not sure how that will go over in other places. I've heard it's pretty neutral, so I'll see. You can also give a tip over there on Linktree. And don't forget that if you are interested in knowing when I do my discounts and things like that, I send a newsletter out. So if you are enroll in the newsletter, you need to do that. Go over to that Linktree link. Twitch, welcome in. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. This is a group reading. I'm going to double check a few things. See where we're live. Make sure that we're live. Where am I live at? Oh, I know, just a moment. Let me know where you guys are hearing me from. Where did you see me? Oh, okay, cool. We have the group on Facebook. So what's cool about these groups and whatnot is that we can start chat rooms. And in, excuse me, Friends of Intuitive Wellness Circle, um, you are, you can create a room. Let me know if that's something you guys want to do. And that room would be basically showing up in your messengers so that we can all chit chat with each other. Additionally, if you're on my Instagram, make sure to be following because I'm going to be creating a broadcast channel to let you guys know when I'm going live. Also, if you follow me on TikTok and Instagram or Facebook, there are ways to gift there. Facebook allows you to go ahead and give stars, and Instagram allows you to give gifts. on Reels. And also, if you're listening on Wisdom, you can give points. And TikTok, of course, obviously, is the gifts that you purchase, which I think then turn into stars. All these stars and points. We're racking them up in every system here. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the first question. Go to that first question. I'm gonna move myself off the screen for a second, y'all. It's really important. This first card is the problem. I'm gonna put our pile of cards on over here. And we'll just make this really nice and big for y'all to see. We'll just decorate all with great. Okay, so the problem and the theme. We're going to try to find a solution. So sit with it for a moment. What in your heart and mind comes up as whatever this problem is? It may need to be sat with for just a moment more. Take a breath. We're going to pull the cards here at the end together so you guys can see what the heck it looks like. We're going to go ahead and say hello to Twitch really quick. Hey, Twitch. What is going on? We're going to say, just make sure. Yay. We have like not very many viewers. So if you are listening and you are on any of the other platforms, it would be awesome if you could show us some love. Go over to the Twitch channel. We'll probably leave this replay up so that you guys can see it. And then just make sure to go ahead and follow and interact, because when you do interact on these platforms, you will be showing your name, your username to each other, and you will be able to see each other. So that's really importante. And I will also see you, and I will be able to say hello to you too. Victor says hello. Hi, Victor. Welcome in. Let me know. Put your name down. I can shout you guys out. I can shout you out. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, we're looking at the problem, or the theme to this problem is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is your theme. So the very first card represents your sense of boredom. I mean, you can see right there, this lady is hecka bored. She's hecka bored. She kind of has reached this point where she is stable now. And she has not only this stability, perhaps in a relationship or a job or a home life or something. But with that comfort zone also comes contempt. It comes contempt because it breeds contempt because it's not really starting a new spark of something. So that boredom can really kind of be damaging on some level. When we're comfortable, we may not be growing. So we gotta spark something new here. And that could be something, a new spark to an old relationship. It could be also a new interest, an activity that you're interested in doing something new. Perhaps you're looking also to make more friends, or to, kind of fix up your home, get in touch with your kids, tap into your emotions. Get in touch with your mom or your kids, or if you're a mom, getting in touch with your mom, and tapping in. And this could be your femininity. This can be enjoying that feminine side to yourself. If you're a boy, maybe you like to also wear makeup or have like mascara on or wear a dress. Who knows? Maybe there's something that you feel free in. Let's not forget kilts look like dresses, but they're also um, something that really men wear. Hold on, I have to let some puppies out of here. Sit with that for a second. What are some things that you can do to get in touch with your maternal side? Mom. It's funny, my dogs need out right when it right when I pull the mom card. We all good in here. All right. We only had one puppy to release. Release the hounds. Let them go. Okay. Oh. Get myself back into this chair here. Okay. This is going to be connected to possibly this last year, July or June, the beginning of July, most likely. This could also be like, hey, cancers, this is your card. So this could involve a cancer in this situation. Um, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on now to the second card. So let's put this guy over here in this pile. All right. Card number two. What I cannot change. What can we not change? Where are you? Where am I? Where the heck am I? Yeah. No, stop it. It's trying to move everything else. There we go. Figure this out. Moving things around. Where's Lindsay? I don't know. Here I am. Just gonna move this up a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. So what can you not change? It's like the worst way to say it, right? What is something that you would like to change that you cannot change about this particular problem or situation? Um, this feels this card is really about uh, the feeling of defeat. You might have lost something, you might have to swallow your pride and like accept that you have um, to start over, change directions, cut your losses, swallow your pride. Backtracking and starting again is not all that horrible, especially if you have failed at something. You can figure out where in the system it's gone wrong and fix it, right? I want to move my hair around. Stab him in nuts. Stab him in nuts already. Okay, so yeah, this is really accepting a change is necessary. And you see him back there when he accepts that change is coming and is happening, he is able to kind of let himself stop being so conflicted. Those crows are flying free. His thoughts aren't haranguing on him. The change in direction is very welcomed, right? But defeat, I mean, like, you might have this intrinsic feeling of defeat within yourself, and that defeat could also be connected to, "I am a failure. I've lost. Maybe that was you made a mistake in your relationship because you got bored, and you weren't putting the effort in towards your relationship, you were putting it towards something else, and maybe that's a relationship with yourself. It could be a relationship with someone that you love. It could be a relationship with a mom, a child, something. I mean, whatever it was, it's just coming back into understanding, like, um, there's some things that cannot be changed. If for some reason, like you have that feeling of defeat, and we're going to get to what you need to do next. I mean, like, what can you do about it? Remember, this is going to be connected also to um, mid-February. So this could be like something just happened for some of you. Let me get a sip of water. It's time for a sip of water. Take your water break. Drink your water. Mm. All right, looks like somebody just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing over there on YouTube. Definitely drop in a hello and where you at. I would love to hear from you guys. If this resonates with you, definitely feel free to tag your friends in the comments and share this with them. They might also need a solution to their problem. Okay, there's Lindsay. There I am. Okay, go back in here and we are just going to find out now what's the task. sometimes these cards almost make too much sense, and then other times when you're feeling a little lost, it can like be like, what is that supposed to mean? How is that supposed to be a message? Aquarius is like a time of balance too, you know. It could be that there's a temperance of one thing to another. The feeling of maybe you did make it like a mistake and or there was some sort of conflict and it's like taking, you know, step by step, you're slowly figuring out how to bring a balance back to it. Um, your friends are there. Your friends like it seems like that these people, even if you make mistakes, are there for you, and it's like learning to trust that. Perhaps there is some building of your own social awareness. You're building out groups, connecting to friends, connecting to possibly groups of people that are also in their heart. You might be also dealing with more technology right now and or thinking about your future. So your task right now is to take a retreat. Hello. You've got that boredom, you've got this like overwhelming sense of defeat, which maybe if you have trauma, that might be why you have some sort of trauma in there. It can be healed. It can be healed. You know, retreating and recuperating. That's why she's in a little like bird's nest, a little heart, and it's you know squishy in there. And she needed to kind of go in there to retreat from all the troubles that she was having in her life. She was experiencing externally in her world, and so this is kind of a nice time to rest and put her thoughts at ease. And this is what you can be doing as well. It's kind of like the peaceful interlude. You can work things out. You can journal. You can kind of get things in order. And maybe this card is often also seen around visits to hospitals, not necessarily your own illness, but it could also be like a quick thing to drop by. You might have to go there to pick up paperwork or help somebody else to or from the hospital. So the hospital usually is seen with the Four of Swords as well. So that could be that maybe you're saying goodbye to someone, or there's a reason that you have to go to specifically the hospital. Um, it could be also like an illness that affects you or your relationship. To me, it feels like this could also be specifically a time where, you know, that you have a business partner, a marriage partner, a somebody who is paired up with you, a friend or something, and working through some of the things to get yourself uh, recuperated. Recuperated. I really do like that word, recuperated. I mean, you have to retreat from some of the troubles, and that means you won't be able to solve some of them right now, and that's okay. You know, um, I like this music. It's strange. Some of the music on Facebook gets really interesting at times. Okay, so we are going to turn up the volume a little bit here because I can see that I'm a little further away from the microphone than I want to be. Okay, the problem? You're a little bored. You can't change the failures of the past. What you can do is recuperate from what you just went through. Let your friends fill up your cup. Hang out with friends, have some fun. Have some hygge, some cozy time with friends and family. It's a great way to fill your cup. Relax a little. Okay. And the last two cards, you guys. If you are interested in getting a reading like this, then you just gotta go over to my website, Lyndzpaul.com, and you can also see the link for there is also my name. And when you see it, you can go there and click on available sessions, and you'll be brought to my store. It's a really easy way to do that. Okay, so what alternative do I still have? You have decisions to make. Maybe this is regarding a relationship since the lovers cards come up. You know, that lovers card can also be that relationship that maybe you're repairing. And maybe when you were spaced out, some stuff happened with your relationship, or maybe when that illness or that you know, the reason that you feel like there was like a need for recuperation. You know, this is a time of making some decisions. Oh, that totally sounds that's so cute. Okay. So, you know, timing. This is the timing of two coming together, but because important choices have been made. This is a very passionate card. Look at them. They're very dramatically like holding each other. They can represent like reconciliation and happiness, the joy between two people. That could also be in your personal life or your business life. That can be pleasures in the physical realm and can often be seen as Adam and Eve. So connections to the tree of life. There's like secrets that you have yet to discover with this person, yourself, or this partner. This partner could be also, like I said, not a lover, but it could be like a soulmate, a friend, a family member, or somebody that you're close to that you feel like you kind of discover those secrets with. And that kind of just shines to your more emotional nature coming up. And, what alternatives do you have? You have some choices you can make. You can reconcile it. You can reconcile it, and you can decide how deeply you want to do that. But you are fulfilling some desires in that, discovering some secrets to the universe with this particular friend, with this particular relationship. So it's up to you. This does relate to the number 6. I love the number 6, so I had to mention that. 6. This is the Light Seers Tarot. Again, you guys can see this on thelightseerstarot.com. So pretty. Thank her, personally writer. Okay, but this also relates to May 21st to June 20th. So your reconciliation is in the future tense. It's in the future tense. And if there were anything negative, it may have happened in the past right around these dates. So um, you have alternatives. You can make some choices to get out of where you're at. It sounds like if you follow some passionate energy, you're going to get there. Okay. How will it continue? How will we continue on? Let's find out how. Who knows? I don't know. Let me turn down the music a little bit. Okay. We're double checking on our friends on Facebook. I see that Twitch is going along swimmingly, which is great. Wonderful. We're going to take a look at. There we go. Could be perfect. Perfect. You're also live there. And just going to double check. You took Twitch off your phone, huh? Richie, don't take Twitch off your phone. Get Twitch back on your phone. Get it back on your phone. Get it on get it on there. Get her on there. Hey, when are we gonna do that Psychic Stars thing? What Psychic Stars thing? Let's do it. What are we doing? Why are we slacking? No slacking. What's the lady sleeping in the eagle's nest? She's recuperating. She's recuperating. I'm going to put all these cards back out in front of you and explain in just a second. And if you guys have any questions listening in, I would be happy to apply it to the reading and answer it for you. If you're listening to it after this live, you may have to decide for yourself. See what I did there? Your alternative number 4 was decision. Make a decision. Make a decision. Do it. Make it. Go. Sounds like you'll be happier and you'll be able to direct your energy into the direction of passion when you do, right? Okay. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. This means psychic friends come together. I feel like you should be an announcer of some sort. Like you need to be a narrator. You should narrate, Victor. Okay, let's see. How will it continue for now? Somebody tell me how it will continue. I don't know. We are going to find out. I noticed that the music on Facebook sort of does whatever it wants to. So, oh, there it goes. Thank you, the library for our music. Okay. 7 of Wands. Hello? 7 of Wands. How will it continue? Well, you're still kind of in a fight with yourself, aren't you? You're still defying rules and you're sort of uh, showing that you can break those rules sometimes. So maybe you're always kind of challenging things and it can be a good thing, especially in times of chaos, confusion. Somebody needs to stand up and triumph over the odds, right? This card is typically a Leo, that inner fire. Yeah, she's just sitting pretty. She set down all of her walking sticks and she's got all these different colors and she's been all over the place. She understands. She understands. So this is a time of it's important to stand your ground. Don't budge an inch. But remember, budging an inch also means you're creating the space right now to build that space, right? You're in your little nest. So maybe that means don't budge an inch while you're in your recuperation. It might mean don't budge an inch from the goodness of simmering in this great energy with this person and making it better. You can choose to take action, make action, and be firm and resolute about those steps. I think it'll win the day. You'll win the day. Stand up for yourself. And maybe in that relationship too, there's a reason for you to speak up and say what's necessary. It might clear the air in that romance and that love. And if it isn't, like I said, a love relationship, for some of you, it really is affecting your relationships. It could be connecting into that the child, the relationship with the mother, your expression of joy and being like a childlike spirit is just as important. And I feel like this card overall is saying tap into that inner child. There's some pain there. There's also some joy you have to experience. And making decisions doesn't have to be daunting or scary. And it doesn't have to be something that you put on the back burner and have it affect your relationships negatively again in the future. Uh, you've got a lot of growth coming up here. That's what that card says. You got a lot of growth. You got a lot of growth you're going through. And that might be because you're connecting with so many people, right? That Lover's card is like making those connections and making the those relationships fulfilling and fulfilling them like by being in them and being present. Because if you're dissociated and you're unhappy because you've got some like traumas that you're remembering, you may not be able to dive into that relationship the way that you want. Now, if we're talking about a person, we could be talking about a Sagittarius. We could be talking also about a Leo. We could be talking about two periods of time. The Leo is connected to the end of July or the beginning of August. And if they have a birthday, it would be around that time. And same thing with the beginning of December. Hey, hold on a minute, guys. I just have to adjust. Hey. Puppies. Puppy. He was scratching himself. I didn't want him to do that. It looked painful. Okay. So let's put it together. Should we put it together? I'm going to tell you guys, we're going to go back to that first card, right? And we're just going to talk about the signs of each card. These could be the people involved, okay? A Cancer. That's that very first card, Cancer. We also have Aquarius. We have Libra. We have Gemini. And then we have Leo or Sag. So that can be some of the signs that are associated with that. If we are looking at the very first sign, which was Cancers, that would be the end of June, beginning of July birthdays. Specifically, Aquarius would be like maybe end of January to the middle of February, or no, mid-February or so. Libra would be end of September, beginning October. And then, of course, Gemini, we have the entire Gemini would be included, May 21st to June 20th birthdays. And then we also have that Leo and Sagittarius were answer number 5. So that can also include those people for each particular answer of the problem that we had, whether it was like, "How shall I move on?" or, "What can I do? Where can I go? Help me." Okay, let's finish it up. Got your hair done. I had it up. It actually needs to be washed. I had it put up. Now it's like, it needs to be. I had it. Best organization we can get. Sometimes these wanna move it, sometimes 'cause they do not. Okay, number 1. There's card number 2. This is card number 3. Okay, perfect. So we've got our 5. I'm gonna put them next to each other. I'm actually gonna put them into a straight line, which means I need to make them smaller. Some of you might be like, "What the heck is that? I can't see it very well." It's okay. We're gonna move them so I wanna look at the directionality of what each person's facing, because if you look at it, you actually, even though it looks teeny tiny, you can get an idea for which direction we're moving. It's a journey. Can't get that last part. Can we? I think this one was. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. Yeah, we can. Okay. All right. So, perfect. Okay, so that very first card on the left, all the way to the left, she's looking towards her past. So the problem can be that we can be stuck in our past sometimes. And what we can't change is that movement in the mind where we're really always kind of on ourselves about like our failures and, look in the moment at what it is that you're giving your attention to, maybe stressing about things that you don't need to stress about. And it could be taking the time to really think about what really matters. You've got also, when you turn around and face the other direction and open your arms and allow that help to help you, whether it's asking for help or just accepting the fact that maybe there was a failure and you're moving in a new direction, but you can't just sit there and like harp on yourself for all of the mistakes that you made in the past, right? And I think like when we get involved with other people, talk to other people, whether it's talking to our friends or just even people that help us build that social awareness, we start to kind of get through those failures and we start to see where we can be successful still even in that part of our life. And you see her, she goes into like the fetal position, but that's really kind of interesting because that last card talks about your child. And this card is saying you change directions after you open your arms and everything like that, but you need some rest. You need some rest to be with you. And do you notice how the lover's card comes after that? Like being with yourself first and finding that sense of inner peace is more important before you offer it to other people. Before you marry it to another and give that quality, make sure that quality is there for you too. Yes. Did we do it? We'll see. Yeah, and that last card, she sits back down again. She sits down again. Right. The music, my gosh. Okay. She throws herself into the arms of love, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but she surrenders to love. She, instead of looking at the past, allows that love to come into her life in the present moment, recuperating from the pain and the failures of whether it's something self-imposed or external. She is diving back into making that decision and opening up her heart and having that attitude towards fulfilling her desires, towards true love. And that could be a healing with another person. But of course, you'll always do things the way that you're gonna do them, and nobody can tell you what to do. So you're the one that has to make those strides and make it happen. you gotta stand up for yourself, and this is a good opportunity for you to do so and to see that you can take those and make those actions right now. It only pulls you even further away from the failures of the past. The more successes you have can kind of reprogram some of the ways that you might see failure too. You get to express yourself really. Kind of seems like cocooning yourself for a moment might be a good thing. All right, let's take a look at the numbers. We have 4, we have 5, we have 4, we have 6, and a 7. So 26, so that's 26, so that's a 8. So these cards would be ruled by the overall number 8, which means stepping into your power. It means stepping into your power. Yes, that is important, right? Right. What? We're switching screens here, you guys. We're switching it up so that you guys can see me. That was good. That was a good reading. I liked that. It gives you an idea of kind of different spreads you can do. We did one earlier this week that was actually pretty cool. It was kind of like, what is the overarching energy of this whole situation? Okay, let's see what we got. Awesome. Oh, I just wanted to say shout out to Gloria and Heather and also Ash for posting in Friends of Intuitive Wellness Circle on Facebook. Thank you for posting. You guys posted some funny ones. Ash posted one that says, it's super cute. It's about a dog. And so there's some good ones in here. Gloria posted a really cool quote. Yeah, I don't know. I think that you guys have a lot. You guys have shared such good stuff. There is also um, a yoga video where the person is using like different straps on a wall and is talking about shame. Shame is powerful and one of the first emotions we try to avoid, even as children. So, what happens when we enter adulthood and someone holds up a mirror to a reflection we don't identify with or particularly like? One defense to this avoidance or cut off, leaving us left thinking, was it me? I'm not saying we don't play a part in dynamics because we do. Dynamics are co created, but when there is a refusal to make contact or interact, it can leave us feeling nowhere to go other than self blame. It's important to remember that others' shame experience also plays into this refusal or admission of wrongdoing. It takes ego strength to be able to see ourselves as less than ideal and remain in touch with other parts of our experience, even our worthiness. Yoga Wall by SoCal Yoga Walls, audio. And then there's some links in there. Insight Family Therapy Group Inc. I really liked that one. I really thought that that was great. And I had to say thanks to Ash for doing it, for getting it on there. Um, it's really great. There's been some really awesome ones. I also put the link for in person. So if you're looking for in person, there's a link there now. And those will be available for a short time. So if you really want to in person, right now is the time to get them. I really haven't been doing them for the last 2 or 3 years because once COVID hit, yep, in-persons went away. So those are available now for a very short period of time while that window is open. I just wanted to say thanks to everybody for following me and being so awesome and supportive. After this, I'm actually going to head over probably to TikTok and just be super chill and hang out with some peeps. So you are welcomed to come find me there. My username everywhere is Lyndzpaul, Lyndzpaul. Make sure to follow, share, like, comment, and check out that link that I also shared up there. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna peace out. Make sure to drop in and say hi in the comments, by the way. Make sure to say something so I know that you were here. Like you're writing on the wall in school, like Victor was here. Okay. And oh, if you're still here in the broadcast, something else that you get for extra points is to tell me what kind of tea you're drinking right now. I'm drinking some sweet orange rooibos in my little red cup. I'm super happy that the live is over because I'm gonna go chug it. Okay, bye, bye everybody. See you later.